Keep We live? We live? How we all doing? Welcome, Stephen Crawford. Welcome, Jowie, to the stream. We're live with a more late night Team Fortress 2. I'd say more late night, even though this is I think the first time I really streamed Team Fortress 2 late at night. Welcome, Sir Nerd, to the stream. Glad you can stop by. But welcome in. Welcome everyone. I don't know if Jowie wants to play, but I'm guessing if he's here, he's probably am. So I'm just gonna invite him before the matchmaking gets weird. How am I doing today? I got back from work. I got back from work an hour ago, and I did the dishes. So luckily, we don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I was just checking my Discord. But we got some good news, or good news for me in particular, just me. We officially have the third ever channel member to reach the 12-month status, the 12-month membership status, and that is Ratch. Ratch is the third member in channel history to reach the 12-month red Tom Brady badge. Hell yeah. What happened to the game? Did the game crash? No way. You're joining in? Bet. We'll see. So it looks like the game's frozen? It looks like it. Looks like it's good now. Yep. Alright. Let's go in. Alright, we're Team Red. Sorry if there's moments where it sounds like I'm getting quiet. It's because I'm eating Skittles, so I don't know why I need to lock in on eating Skittles, but sure. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. We're all red. Playboy Cardi, all red. What flavor of Skittles do you like the best? Either the tropical one or the sour one. But for Valentine's Day, well, gay people love Valentine's Day, so shout out all the gay people who came out Valentine's Day. But Valentine's Day, I got the hearts. Not the hearts. What the fuck am I talking about? You know those like little heart packages where it includes like a bunch of candy? I got one for the Skittles, and it's like three big size Skittles like in one like heart package. So I was like, hell yeah, look at that. So is Blue Team gonna do something? Cause like we're kind of defending this. It's taking too long to load? Ah, damn. Damn, it looks like they're spawn camping them now, so it's like... Looks like we're winning. Welcome J-Tune to the stream. How you doing? I'm playing some Team Fortress 2. Like I said, I went to work. I came back. And now I'm just playing the game. Haven't seen you in a minute. I've seen J-Tune a while ago. He was on the Mario Tennis stream. But, yeah, how we all doing? I was trying to go after the medic because I knew if I didn't get the medic. I knew if I didn't get the medic, he was just gonna demolish everyone else, so. Oh look, we won. You install this game's you don't install the game for your laptop's sake? Damn. It'd be like that though. I understand if you got like a laptop like that it's like somebody in chat said, eat my shorts. What is this? 1991, dog? Bro think he in the Simpsons, bro. He think he in the Simpsons. What even killed me? Oh, Scout. Oh my god. And he said, eat my dick now. Wow. Okay, fuck you. Want you again? Alright. Come on, guys. We gotta beat the blue team. What? Is room full? I don't know. That could be the reason. Maybe. Come on. Nope. Bro thought he was the thinker. Come on. Let's go! Yeah, get fucked. What was he even after me? Come on. Let's go! And we're actually getting a lot of kills. I'm like doing a great job defending this base. And what they say, I'm all about that base. Oh my goodness! Wait, did I kill him? I think I killed him. There's a good chance I killed him. Uh-oh. Oh, you thought you was the thinker. You thought. Oh my goodness. You is not a thinker. You're not the thinker. You're not no thinker. Come on. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. And boom. Alright, I ran out of ammo, unfortunately, so now I gotta go with the shotgun. Where the ops at? Where the ops? Oh! Oh, damn, I didn't get any of the shots down. Oh. Miss this game? Damn. I would say download it, but I know that's probably gonna take like a while. Oh, yo, why are people keep thinking they the thinker, bro? Let's go! I'm all done with my Skittles. Have I tried any other weapons? I tried a couple other people, but it's like, yeah, nah, I'm not really like that. I'm just the guy where it's like, if I find what works for me, I just stay that way. So-called free thinkers win harvest. Oh, Jimmy Carter's in the game? Bro, he's 100, and he's playing this fucking game, bro. Only guy I have not played is Demo Man. Or Demo Man. Alright, back on heavy, and it looks like it's gonna be another minute. Yeah, how's everybody doing in this game so far? How is we all enjoying TF2? TF2, I'm gonna still say it's better than TF2. Hey, it was better than Overwatch 2, and Overwatch 2 underperformed. Overwatch 2 failed to live up to the name so badly. They literally just reverted the name back to Overwatch. They just named it back to Overwatch. That's nefarious. That is more nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. That's crazy. You have secured Mario Tennis Fever? Woo! Better than Splatoon 2 as well? Hell yeah! Now, give this man a true in the chat. Give this man a true. Why am I not moving? Okay. But you got Mario Tennis Fever? Now that's more epic than Epic Games. How is he? Yo, I need a healer. Hey, can a man get some healing? Can a man get some healing? Not better than Halo 2? I've never played Halo 2, so I can't comment on that. Oh my god, I always forget how long it takes to respawn. Splatoon's 3 spawn is never this long. Alright, buddy. Nope, you're not the thinker, dog. You thought you was gonna think, but nah, bro. He was the explainer, but you like the image where it's like the mouth is full of energy, but the brain is filled with no energy. Look, I'm just claiming the base. Look at this. Look at this. What is blue team got that we don't? Valentine's Day 2 depends which game mode you're playing. Damn. Welcome Admiral Monk to the stream. I'll let somebody get that assist. Help, help, help. Bad people are here. Bad people. Oh, that guy, he thought he was a thinker. He thought he was the thinker. He thought he was so much of the thinker, but he's not no thinker. People keep thinking they're the thinker. Because they is not no thinker. I'm the thinker around here. Ah, fuck. Oh, you thought, bro. You thought. Ah, okay. Yeah, nah. My big weakness is, sentry guns. Sentry guns feels like they got 1 billion HP. Bro, why do people keep thinking they're the thinker? By the way, guys, is my audio on and all that? Is the audio good, or is the audio looking like Anthony Davis's hairline, like what Mom posted in the chat? Ooh. On payload offense and 5 CP, spawn times tend to be short. Hold on, I might as well check myself. Oh, desktop audio wasn't on. Okay. Wow. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now he is back. Back in action. The audio is Madden. It's Madden. Well, the audio was good up until, I thought you meant Mike. Well, Mike's good, but it turned out the audio was not on for the desktop. You cannot hear the game, but luckily y'all can hear the game. The mic is good, but the game audio is non-existent. Alright, but luckily, that's all changed. That's all changed for the better. It's all changed for the better. Oh. Guys, I got a question. Who here is gonna buy the Virtual Boy accessory on the Nintendo store? You thought you had it very low because you're already listening at low volume already? That's crazy. But I'm feeling good because although I had work today, I'll have work tomorrow. But the bad news is Friday I gotta go to work on Friday. And worst of all, I gotta close. Oh my god, blue team took it, and it's like, why do they keep thinking they're the thinker? Because he was not no thinker. Bro, he's just taking all this damage. Oh, hi. Hold on, let me take this back, guys. Hold on, let me take this back real quick. Come on, y'all gotta share. Sharing's caring, right, guys? Sharing's caring. Hold on, hold there. Oh, not. Oh, no. No. Well, we took the base for like a hot second. Now blue team's trying to get it back. They think they is the thinker.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Hold on. Let me beat that. There we go. I don't like no sentries. You tricked them. They stayed off the point even though you had no ammo left. Yeah. Like, they thought I was gonna go full blast in, but I was already gone by that point. No! No, they're gonna take it! No! 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 Damn. Man, this shit's sadder than when the Supersonics relocated. Come on. Come on. Red team can do it. You know what they say. All toasters toast toast. I'm I'm just saying that, just in case people didn't know. Some people thought they shot, like, electricity. Some people thought they shot water. But that's not true. Never been true. Bro, bro, I'm literally got my shit on his face. Why is it... Yo, is this not hitting? They toast bread. I mean, that is true. Did I hear a Hazbin Hotel reference? All toasters toast toast. It's kind of like Hazbin Hotel, but it's not Hazbin.
We have lost control point.
Oh, guys. I believe the Heavy's bullets, the physical hitbox, originate from his head and not his minigame. Minigame? Mario Party? Minigun, okay. Thus, you can shoot over some low walls like that guy did. Damn. Crazy. That's... Oh, bro, he thought he was a thinker! Oh, no, you was not no thinker! You not the thinker! Oh no! You thought. Oh, like yeah, like right there. I have more point. I held more points at Heavy that round than your previous best. I mean, hey, that's good. It's good in the hood. Over great, you have the high ground. Damn. So needless to say, if they have the high ground, just get out of there. Chat, what is your all thoughts on Poker Night at the inventory being put back on? Like, if you link your Valve account to Poker Night at the inventory, you get free TF2 items. That is exclusive to that game. And also, you gotta buy that now, Poker Night inventory? Hell yeah. I gotta buy it just because, I mean, hey, it's a classic game that's being brought back. And also, that game is being ported to Switch. Which means that technically which means Heavy is on the Nintendo Switch. John Fortnite's in my lobby? Yeah, I guess he quit Fortnite, or I guess he's taking a break from Fortnite and going to Team Fortress 2. Yo, once that game comes out, we're gonna play Poker Night at Inventory. Do I know how to play poker? No. Am I gonna learn how to play just for the game? Yes. So Heavy for Smash 6 could be a possibility. I think they should add Heavy to Smash 6. Like, what's stopping them? Is Team Fortress 2 not popular in Japan? Is that what's stopping it? Oh my god, I'm best friends with the Scotsman. I'm best friends. I'm just somebody's best friend. Hi. Banjo and Sonic are far less popular in Japan than the West. I mean, yeah, I would say especially Banjo. Sonic is like, I mean, Sonic's like, you know, he's still getting games. Plus, I feel like Sonic has like some notoriety, not notoriety, but I feel like it's on the same popularity level as like Spyro over here, where it's like, Spyro's like alright, but it's like, I don't think people like him like that. But I'd say Sonic would get... I say the reason why Sonic got in is because, you know, Sonic was, like, is even to this day, still extremely huge in the West. So... What the fuck was that? What? But Banjo is like, yeah, nah, Banjo. Banjo hasn't had a good game since the 90s. And even so, it's more of like a Western thing than an Eastern thing, so... Welcome Dan Carton to the stream, glad you could stop by. who would I say is the most irrelevant, like, Japanese, like, or who's the most irrelevant, like, Smash character in the East? Like, who was, like, a character that, like, it was added in, and then Japan was like, who on earth was that? They added him? He's like a nobody. Piranha Plant? No, not really. I mean, Piranha Plant, everybody knows from Mario, but Piranha Plant's definitely just one of, like, the, okay, what the fuck type of inclusions.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Hero? Nah, Hero was huge in the East. I'm talking about what are characters that are popular in the West, but not popular in the East, but still got into Smash. Hero is the complete opposite of that. Nobody in the West cares like that about Hero, but in Japan, it's like, but in the West, but in the East, it's like, Hero is like, basically, on the same popularity level as Mario. Like, that motherfucker's crazy. Oh, hi, Scout. I thought you meant unpopular in the West. No, I mean popular in the West, but not popular in the East. Mega Man, I don't know Mega Man's popularity level, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Mega Man is one of those characters, I feel like Mega Man's one of those characters where it's like everybody, like, where it's like, you know the character, but it feels like nobody plays the games. Like, Mega Man, everyone knows Mega Man, but did you know Mega Man's best-selling game was only 2 million copies? No joke, that is the case. I'd say Dark Samus, maybe Ridley, King K. Rool. King K. Rool, I don't know. But anything Metroid related, yes. Ridley, I would say no, just because Ridley is just one of those characters that, like, was fan favorite, heavily requested in Smash. But Dark Samus, I would say yeah. Samus / Dark Samus, I would actually say yeah. Metroid is really just a Western franchise. Despite being made in Japan, like, you can tell... Like, you can definitely tell the cultural difference between Metroid in the West and Metroid in the East. Like, Metroid in the West, it's like, well, every time they make a new game, they always, like, I feel like they always try and appeal it more to the West. But, like, in the East, it feels like Metroid's just always just kind of brushed off. So yeah, I'd probably maybe say Samus / Dark Samus. Bro rated the match. I need to let the TF2 devs know that they're doing a good job, okay? Alright, they just need to know they're doing a good job. I don't validate Jet in this shit. Yo, imagine if Splatoon said, yo, you played Clam Manta Maria. How did you rank the match? Yo, shit crazy. The TF2 is like the only game that does. Why am I doing that? This doesn't matter. But yeah, I would actually say, I'd say the biggest Smash character I'd say a Smash character that's big in the West, but not big in the East, but still got into Smash Bros. Is Banjo-Kazooie. I'd still say Banjo-Kazooie is probably the most irrelevant in actually the whole game. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Banjo hater. And I am a Banjo hater. But I generally think, who else is in Smash that's like so irrelevant that's still in? Like, Banjo hasn't had a good game since the 90s. He was mainly only really popular in the West and not really the East. And like I said, he just hasn't had anything since... Like, even when he got added into Smash, like, at that point, he hasn't done anything in a decade. And now, it seems like he hasn't done anything in, like, 2 decades. It's just, really, what does Banjo do? I feel like Banjo's probably the most irrelevant character that got into Smash. And I feel like that's implied now. Like, if you say, like, if you ask me who was the most irrelevant when they got added in, I would say Joker Persona 5 easily. But that's not the case. Joker Persona 5 is now one of the more iconic gaming characters now. So it's like, that's not even the case. I feel like Banjo-Kazooie really is the most irrelevant character to be in Smash. Unless somebody, like, suggests another character otherwise, but... I mean, you can maybe argue, like, Ice Climbers, but Ice Climbers feels like they're just known as the Smash character. Master Chief should have gotten in Smash instead of Banjo. At least Halo is technically still relevant. I agree. I think Master Chief should still be in Smash. Like, Master Chief is basically, even if it's been a while since, even if it's been ages since Halo was at its peak, like, Master Chief is still pretty much the mascot of Xbox. He's mascot's Xbox. Master Chief was at one point one of, like, the most popular characters in the West. Like, in the West, I would argue in 2007, the big three of gaming was in the West was Mario, Pikachu, and Halo. I'd argue that. Like, I'd argue those were the top 3 most popular gaming characters in the West. Sorry, buddy. Alright, that's not enough. But yeah, I'm glad Banjo fans at least got their W. At least Banjo fans can finally shut up about it. But I feel like Banjo... I've seen the Scott the Woz clip where it's like Scott the Woz was talking about people who want, like, IPs of, like, popular things. And his quote was like, people are like, oh man, I want Mother 4, I want Mother 4. And my response to that is, do you want Mother 4? Or is it just something that you're just demanding just because it's like an IP that everybody else is demanding? And that's like the main, and I feel like that could apply to so many different things. Like, he's so right on that. Like, oh, I want Mother 3 in the West. Oh, I want Mother 3 in the West. Do you want Mother 3 in the West? Oh, I want Star Fox. I want Star Fox. Do you want Star Fox? Oh, I want F-Zero. I want F-Zero. Do you want an F-Zero? I want Banjo. I want Banjo. Do you want Banjo? Meanwhile, Geno fans are still crying over lack of Geno. Oh, I could go on all day about Geno. Listen, I'm sorry. Things I don't like the most is when people act like niche stuff is actually bigger than it is. Like, it's why I hate Banjo fans. It's why I hate Banjo. It's why I hate Geno. Like, it's why, like I said, it's why I hate Geno and Banjo. It's just kind of, Banjo was okay. I mean, Banjo had some great sales for the time. But, like, do you want a new Banjo? And, like, for Geno, it was like, he made one appearance in Super Mario RPG, and fans still insist that they should just bring him back, because he's just so cool. He got aura and shit, and it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, was Super Mario RPG even a top 5 Mario RPG? Like, is any of the Mario, like, is Super Mario RPG really better than any of the Mario and Luigi games, or Thousand Year Door, or any Paper Mario game? Is it? Like, I don't know. I just don't like when people act like their irrelevant franchise is actually way bigger than it is. I saw Guilty Gear fans, I saw the fighting game community was talking about their Mount Rushmore of fighting games. Or their Mount Rushmore of fighting game characters based on popularity. And I saw the one where it was like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Ryu, and Chun-Li in terms of popularity-wise. And Guilty Gear fans were actually unironically saying that Soul Bad Guy needs to be up there. I love Guilty Gear. I love Strive. Strive is a fantastic game. It's like Mr. Fantastic. It's fantastic. Soul Bad Guy being on the Mount Rushmore is the most laughable thing of all time. Let's all be honest. Did anyone give a fuck about Guilty Gear before Strive? Like, generally. Here's a fun fact. Guilty Gear never had Guilty Gear never had a game over 1 million units sold until Guilty Gear Strive in 2021. And yet they're trying to argue that Guilty Gear should be on the Mount Rushmore. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Hell no, that is not the case. Not even close. I love Guilty Gear. Soul Bad Guy, He's pretty cool. But guys, guys, Guilty Gear is not on the Mount Rushmore fighting games. Not even. Like, popularity-wise, he doesn't even scratch it. I mean, personally, I want to Grovel from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but in reality, it's a pipe dream. I won't cry about it. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but hey, you know, sometimes we can't ask for anything. We can't, sometimes we just gotta keep our expectations realistic, no matter how much we're excited for it. I want the MotorStorm series to come back. Will it happen? Nah, it's not. But MotorStorm is actually one of those things where it's like, I want it back, and I actually will play it day one. I'm actually being honest when I say that. But unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna bring back the MotorStorm series. I mean, they shut down the original, they shut down the development studio in 2016, and it's just, I want MotorStorm to come back, but I don't think that's happening. It sucks. Like I said, if they drop a new MotorStorm game, I'm playing it day one. Woo! Admar Wong with the most points. 32. Damn. He knows what's up. Oh, you want a Grovel from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and what, Smash? I don't know who that is, but at the same time, hey, I want Shadow in Smash. Shadow the Hedgehog's my biggest... Shadow the Hedgehog's like my biggest request ever since I was a child. At first, I thought he would never get in just because maybe there was a chance they could add in Tails or Knuckles before Shadow. Or I thought they didn't add him at because, oh, maybe Nintendo, maybe they're being like... Maybe they're just doing it out of spite because, oh man, Sega, they was like their rivals in the 90s, and now it's like, ooh, now it's like payback. But unfortunately, the real answer is Sonic's not that popular in Japan. Which, on paper, is like, what? He's not popular in Japan? That's literally the Sonic the Hedgehog. But if you actually do look at, like, the stats and stuff, yeah, nah, Sonic's not popular in Japan. It's so weird. Like, Sonic was mega huge in America. So him just not having any popularity in Japan really is like... It's like really jarring. As much as Greg will say, do you really want a new Banjo? He has yet to look at Banjo likes like Yooka-Laylee, or so I've heard. I do know Yooka-Laylee dropped. I know it had like some motion, but I don't think the sales were too strong. But I did saw the Yooka-Laylee remake. A remake came out, and I did heard great things about it. I did hear good things about it. I feel like Yooka-Laylee came out during the peak of, oh man, we want a new Banjo and shit. Well, I don't know about peak, but it came out during the era of, oh man, we need a new Banjo, we need a new Banjo. And I feel like that era basically came and went. I feel like what kind of killed it was Banjo going into Smash. Mostly because they finally got what they want. And the funniest part is, Banjo fans dropped him after a week. Like, they literally dropped Banjo after a week. I'm sorry, if you're gonna be banging for a character, he has to be your main. He has to be your main. He has to be your main. Otherwise, it's like, what are you really asking for?
We have lost the control point.
John Fortnite. Why is that the dude from Seinfeld as the profile pic?
We have captured the control point.
Doctor! Medic! Medic! Medic!
I like saying that. Medic! Medic! I don't actually need a medic, I just fully revive. What should I DoorDash tomorrow? Like, I want something good, but it's like, I don't know. Good question. Let me see. What did I had? One day I had Nothing. Wait, no, Monday. No, yesterday I had Domino's. Today I had the rest of the Domino's. Alright then.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
But yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll always slander Banjo just because, I don't know, it's just fun. But also, it's just like, I've had it, for a decade growing up, I've had to hear this Banjo. I've had to hear people try and hype up Banjo like he's like bigger than Mario. Or oh, if he has a new game, it'll be as big as Mario. It would be like a Banjo phenomenon. And it's like, no, fuck, come on. Banjo feels like he didn't even do anything special, and I feel like he's just constantly getting gassed up just because he has 2 games from the N64 that were great. Like, Conker fans are at least, like, realistic about it. Conker fans will at least be like, hey, Conker was fucking good, but yeah, nah, I don't think this one's that. Well, Banjo fans will still sit there and be like, oh yeah, nah, he's actually really big. Nah, he would actually be very big. If he had a new game, he'd be as big as Mario. He'd be like how Crash Bandicoot came back, and it's like, nah. Let's be honest. Also, Crangy's McBasketball. That is a practical Joker's thing. I'll say this with Crash. Crash really is one of those franchises where it was as big as they hyped it up as to be. Crash was basically Sony's mascot during the PS1 era, so it wasn't too ridiculous to be like, hey, if a new Crash game came out, and if it was loyal like the old Crash games, it could be good, it could sell well. And guess what? They was not wrong. It sold 10 million copies. And Crash did out a renaissance. It's just, my problem is Banjo fans think Banjo got Crash motion when it was like, no, he fucking doesn't. See you later, Monk. Thank you for playing with me. So is Kratos a new mascot on current PlayStation? I would say it's either... Oh. What happened? What happened? Did it disconnect you? So is Kratos the new mascot in current PlayStation era? I would say it's either... Oh. I would say it's either 3 people. Kratos, the Horizons girl, or Spider-Man. But I would say it's Kratos. If we talk in original IP, I'm saying Kratos. But it's really a tough call between Kratos and the Horizons girl. I would say Kratos just because Kratos is more iconic. Like, I'd say Kratos is more iconic, while the Horizons girl did sold more copies. Like, Horizons is, like, a weird franchise. Like, you don't really hear, like, it doesn't really got any real cultural cash. It don't got too much cultural cash. But for some reason, Horizons, the first Horizons, is the best-selling PlayStation copy of all time. Like, PlayStation Originals, the first Horizons game sold 22 million units and became the best-selling PlayStation title of all time.
4, 3, 2, 1. The point is now available.
I don't feel like playing more, but I'll stick around for a bit. I bet. Is Astrobot character not enough to play with Jason Mascot? I mean, it could. But, like, maybe I would say if you're trying to appeal to kids, you can say Astrobot's kind of the new mascot at this point. But if we talk in popularity-wise, I still think Kratos is probably more popular. Or I say Kratos is kind of the mascot. PlayStation's always been weird. They've never had an official mascot. Like, Nintendo has Mario. Yeah, Nintendo has Mario. Xbox is Master Chief. PlayStation's always just kind of flopping around on whatever they consider a mascot. I would actually just say Kratos is more or less their mascot now. Bro thought he could jump over me. Hi. But yeah, I'd say the mascots are It's either the top 4. Silly scouts, for real. They think they can just jump over me. They act like I can't just look up. Yeah, I'd say the top 4 in PlayStation mascots is Kratos, the Horizon Girl, Spider-Man, or Astrobot. Silly Pyros 2, for real. Oh, I keep thinking I'm the red team. I'm not no red team. I'm not no red team. I'm on the blue team. Ah, no, I'm about to die. Does Spider-Man really count? He's a comic book character. Sony does own it. Like, no joke. You probably already know this, but I'm gonna say this to people who don't know. Sony does own Spider-Man. Like, they straight up own Spider-Man. So if you're wondering why Spider-Man sometimes... If you're wondering why Spider-Man and the Marvel stuff gets, like, really weird sometimes, it's because Sony owns the film rights to Spider-Man. Like, they own the rights to Spider-Man. So it's why, movie-wise, Spider-Man's involvement gets, like, really weird. It's because they have to go through Sony. They have to. It's also why Sony drops those trash-ass Spider-Man movies. It's because that's fully them. That's fully them. Venom was good. I liked Morbius. I liked Morbius. Morbius is a guilty pleasure. Not Madam Web, though. Madam Web, I don't think anybody fucks with Madam Web. Morbius, yeah, Morbius, chat. Y'all remember Morbius? Yo, Morbius, I'm not lying. That's a guilty pleasure. I fuck with Morbius. It's a movie so bad it's good. It's a movie you just can't help but like. Even if it is got some problems. I don't know about Madam Web though. Madam Web, nah. God, I'm like aiming at them. So if Disney makes a video game like Smash Star Wars would be considered as first parties. So if Disney makes a video game crossover like Smash Star Wars would be considered as first parties. Yeah. Would it? We'll say yeah. Like Star Wars is weird. I mean, obviously it's a Paramount, not Paramount. Obviously it's Lucasfilms, but it did get some stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I guess it would be technically considered first party. I mean, it's kind of like how Fallout, Bethesda bought out the rights, even though, I mean, technically Fallout's considered like first party, but like, or technically Fallout's considered a first party Bethesda game, but it's like, you know, it's like they bought the rights to it. It's Fallout 1 and 2 was not made by Bethesda, but 3 and after was made by Bethesda. So I'd say it's probably just like that situation. But it's also why Disney can use basically any character except Spider-Man. Like, Disney, they own Marvel. Marvel, they can still use Spider-Man. They can still use Spider-Man in the comics. And I think they can still use him in the TV shows. Like the cartoon TV shows. But they can't do it in the movies. That's Sony's thing. That is Sony's thing. If you're wondering why that's even the case, it's because Marvel was going bankrupt in the 90s. And they sold the film rights to Spider-Man to make money back. But also a fun fact about that, Sony had the opportunity to buy the entire Marvel film rights, but Sony said, nah dog, no, all these characters are irrelevant compared to Spider-Man. We're only gonna buy Spider-Man. I mean, hindsight's 2020. I mean, hindsight is 2020, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you can't blame them. I mean, who the fuck gave a shit about Iron Man in like 1999? But like, hindsight is 2020, so it's like, ooh, yeah, that blows. That blows. 2020 Sumer was a different beast entirely. Yeah, the first half of 2020 Sumer was something, or in the last half of the 2020s. That's kind of fucked to think about. What's crazy is that in the 2025 NFL draft, we probably had the last player ever drafted from the 90s. Which is so weird. Bro, why did that Pyro think he was a thinker, bro? He is not no thinker. Bro, these guys gotta stop thinking they thinkers, bro. Just let me do all the thinking. Like, let me be the thinker. Let me help you. Alright. 2006, bro was born the same year the Nintendo Wii came out. He is not no winning. He is not no winners.
Prepare to complete in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
Chat. If you're the thinker, you should play engineer. I can't take that hard. Engineer, that's like some scientific level shit. I'm casual thinker. Stuff like Monk, they're in ranked thinkers. They're in ranked thinkers.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Oh, me and Joey with the assist. You thought he was an assistant. What if I made the assist? But yeah. I mean, come on, I got cornered, so.
We have lost control.
I'm like, what should I order for lunch tomorrow? Like, I got the day off tomorrow. I think I might get... Sorry, buddy. I don't know if he's gonna turn his back. Hi, buddy. I don't know if they're gonna turn their back. I don't know if they're just gonna backstab us, so I'm just gonna play it safe. We need this point. Gotta get rid of the healer, because if the healer gets stuffed down, we're gonna be kind of screwed in the long term, so. I'm like, Sasha's order Wingstop tomorrow? Wingstop, I'm not gonna lie, Wingstop always be the move. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're reliable, they taste pretty good, enough to be kind of like fast food like, but not like junk, but it's like pretty good. I feel like you'd be decent with Black Box Soldier, as long as you don't hit yourself with blast damage, then it only has 3 rockets. Damn. Maybe. I used to main Scout, but now it feels like it's heavy just because heavy feels like it's actually what I want. I mean, I'm slow, but at the same time, I get damage done. I get it done. Yeah, like right there, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and right there, ooh, man, I'm like a killer on the streets. Let's go. And guess what? We catch the control point because we're just gangsta. We're just too gangsta, guys. We're like Gangsta Mario. Yo, chat, I got a question. Who here seems like you have heavy figured out well enough? Hell yeah. But chat, I got a question. Who here is getting Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Day 1. I'm gonna get day 0, essentially. I don't know, y'all give a fuck about Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Like, yo, guys, like, if you submit your Miis on the island, I'll, like, add them into the island, because that's what I'm planning on doing. So, if, like, Monk or J-Tune or Cerner wants to add it a Mii, I'll add it a Mii. Usually play medic because I can't aim, plus barely anyone plays medic. Yeah, nobody wants to be the healer. So it's always nice to see somebody play as the healer. Everyone wants to be the killer, but nobody wants to be the saver. If you had mommy and you ever see it making a 6-7 or a higher joke, oh yeah, now just smite them, that's what I'm gonna do. Nah, here's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on adding... I like to be a pacifist. Yeah, I don't blame you. Sometimes it's nice to be a pacifist in a world of warmongers.
Oh, that slaps.
I just had a question. Why doesn't the red team and blue team just be friends? Why can't they be like, you know what, guys? We kind of like the same thing.
Mission ends in 6
Why not we just get along?
We have lost control point.
This game is more playable than Splatoon 3 still. It is. Game's more alive than Splatoon 3. And this game had its moments where it seemed like it was going through phases. Listen. Splatoon can have Clan Blitz. But does Splatoon have the Meet The series? Has Splatoon... Yo, all Splatoon needs to do is make an anime similar to Team Fortress 2's Meet The series. And guess what? Bro, it would have the same cultural impact as Team Fortress 2. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. Splatoon mostly has terrible maps. Splatoon fans would be shocked to play on a map as goated as Harvest. Like, they'd be like, what? Maps could be this good? Nah, no way. Give me the hallway maps. Give me more, what's the fucking stage called? Give me more Hammerhead Bridge. Richard Nixon, which y'all know about Watergate. Yo, Nixon, fuck you, bro. Damn, bro. Richard Nixon still got haters in 2026? He's been dead for like 60 years. Yo, that shit gotta be performative at this point, bro. Bro, I don't even know what Nixon did. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I know what he did, Watergate, but like, I forgot what he did, like, you know, politics-wise. TF2 may have terrible maps, but they have a lot more fun maps than Splatoon 3. Or TF2 may have terrible maps, so they have a lot more fun maps than Splatoon 3. That is true. Give this man a true in chat.
Mission ends
4v4 format is too inconvenient, I think. I think it's fine. I don't mind it. I think it's good. At the same time, if they added a 5v5 or 6v6, that'd be nice. I think having more players like TF2 makes it easier to account for disconnected players and help it balance teams. Yes, I agree. Oh, one part of the MVPs? Oh, look at that. Well, we got Captain Heavy as Heavy, who has 24 more points than me. So, hey, I gotta shout him out.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like, you know what? The Split Switch 2, it's too good. The Switch 2 is powerful enough. We can handle 5v5 or 6v6 Splatoon matches. We can handle it. Scout thought he could handle me with a fucking front. Bro thought he was a thinker, bro. Bro really deadass thought he was a thinker, bro. He thought he was a thinker doing that. That's like seeing someone with a gun and being like, what if I just stab him with a knife? Like, oh yeah, great idea, dog. I think 6v6 to improve maps would actually be nice in Splatoon. Could be interesting. I think the only problem would be spawn camping would be hell, but other than that, it's like, I think that would be a kind of a nice improvement. I think the only reason they probably won't add that is they'll probably say some shit like, oh, 4v4, it's like traditional Splatoon. It's basically like, oh, it's basically like part of the culture at this point. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but like, imagine if there was an option, like how in like Overwatch and Rocket League, where you can actually pick between 4v4s or like 6v6. It could be interesting. Just like there are different versions of karate, there are different ways to fish. How do you even get a fish? I mean, dog, it's kind of as explanatory as it gets, dog. I wonder if the competitive scene also declined from Nintendo cracking down on lands from the tournament. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I would also say probably one of the reasons why Splatoon kind of like... I would also say one of the reasons why Splatoon kind of declined in popularity was also just because I think also the comp community is also just burnt out from Splatoon. Or Splatoon community, they had to wait 5 years just for Splatoon 3 to be a, that's alright game. When, for a lot of people, if we're waiting for 5 years for that point, it's like they were expecting Splatoon 3 to basically change the mold and be like the goats of the goats. So for it to be like an, it's alright game, I think a lot of people eventually just got burned out. And also, we actually have like no pinpoint on when Raiders is gonna come out. I haven't been looking forward to Raiders just because, I don't really care for Raiders just because it's a story mode game and I don't really care, but I feel bad for the people who are waiting for it, anticipating it, and it's just like no announcement. Like, damn, you would think the idea of announcing the game and not announcing anything meaningful until last month before the game come out would end at Splatoon 3, but...
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Mario Kart World's gonna have more than 12 players in a single race, so I can see Nintendo make Splatoon 4 6v6 or even 12v12. 12v12 would be crazy. 12v12 would generally, like, change the game. I would say, though, I thought part of the appeal of Splatoon is that there's not too many people in the game, so... Or, it's like 4v4. It's like, that's like... I mean, it was fine in Splatoon 1, 2. And maybe I would even argue 3, but I wouldn't be surprised if, in order to change the mold, they just added more players. But 12v12 would be a little crazy. But 6v6, though, it feels like... I feel like it'd be hard to make something like that without, like, you know, making the maps, like, as big as, like, Morocco the country. Best friends with Richard Nixon? Like, shout out Richard Nixon, I guess. Oh, hey, by the way, oh, and right before they thought, bro, they thought that he was thinking he was trying to take that shit. Nah, bro, you know who I am, bro? Do you know who I am? I'm Grade 56. Medic, please! No! I remember Overwatch 2 reduced from 6v6 to 5v5. Overwatch was great at 6v6. But when to 5v5, it's like, it doesn't seem that big of a change, but it's like, I don't know, man. They didn't need a 5v5. And what happens if you change it to 4v4? At that point, you hop on Splatoon. Hold on a minute. Oh, I didn't make it? Fuck, it's tied game. I used to see content for lots of Splatoon competitive tournaments. You wanna know something? I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo doesn't really do any, like, comp stuff again. Just because of, like, the jackpot incident. The jackpot incident. Also, wait. It was a tie at 1-1 and it still ended the lobby? What?
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Woo, we back in the building.
Incoming! Doctor!
Also, I found out something the other day. I found out the iconic nope sound. I found out that was engineer saying that. What? You saying that's engineer saying that? That's insane. And if it's not engineer, I know somebody in TF2 says that. And it's like, what? No way.
You did well!
Begins in 10 seconds.
Alright, it's like an AV8.
4, 3, 2, 1. Get going!
Run, coward!
Four, three, two, one. Poisons now available in outlets. We have secured the control point.
Also, chat, how we rocking with the new thumbnail art? Is the new thumbnail art fire? Or is it like, nah, great, go back to the old one? I don't know.
The control point has been contested.
Bro, that guy had a healer. No. Looks great. Less Persona though. Damn, you don't want the Persona stuff? Wait, are you saying like the thumbnail being less Persona is like not good, or is it like you just want less Persona in the thumbnail? Like no Persona themes in the thumbnail. I should say this one's actually pretty good, just because since it doesn't have my inkling on it. That means like it really is just like I can use this for whatever. I can use this for just kind of like the default base, essentially. Also, chat, I want to say this again because we got new people in, or we got people. I'm joking on the Persona part. Oh, okay. But also, chat, we had our third ever channel member hit the 12-month milestone badge. They hit the 12-month red milestone badge. It used to be just black, or the first year is black, and then after the year, it turns into a red 12. And that member is Ratch. Ratch has hit it. And it's so awesome to see people get more badges, more unique badges. And right now, Shy Kid is right now the only person at the 24-month badge. And I think by October, I think he will hit the 32-month badge. Or 36-month, my bad. Yeah, we're all just jumping him. Wanna hear my TF2 hot take? Sure, yeah. I'm probably not really gonna get it too much, but you know what, fuck it. I just hop on King of the Hill, but... What you got? I was trying to go back in to get health, but yeah, that didn't work. Trying to think. Did I do all my chores? Did dishes. Yeah, trash needs to be taken out. Ah, damn it, I got killed by a frying pan. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh my goodness. You looking like worse than Anthony Davis is saying? Got Anthony Davis. Man, I saw he was gonna take the season off now. They're getting traded to the Wizards just because you want to focus on next season. I feel like next season, the Wizards, they're gonna win a comfortable 40 games. Ooh, 40 games? They'll be the 9th seed in the play-in. They'll probably win the play-in tournament, and then they'll get knocked out in the first round because that's how the Wizards usually function. That's the Wizards have not made the conference finals since 1978, by the way.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. We have lost control point.
I hate fighting soldier unless due to how damage he can deal goes so fast because rocket jumping and how tinky he is. Nah, I don't blame you. For me, I never usually have a problem fighting him. Guess my main problem would be fighting my main problem is fighting snipers. It feels like they have too much damage for what they're worth. Like, look, right there. That guy, he had no shot.
We have captured the control point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Damn, Monk is on a roll. Monk is on a roll. Look at that. He's just winning. You know what they say, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still cooking. Yeah, you like The Rock, you're just cooking.
Here I come!
Well, it's only because you play heavy. Your sniper's easy target. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, if it's like, if my number one enemy, obviously, if I'm like somebody's meta or somebody's easy target, I'm obviously gonna hit them most. But at the same time, I don't know. It feels like sniper takes like so much damage for what? Speaking of sniper, it's my nemesis.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Yeah, I think I might get Wingstop tomorrow. I guess the good news about getting a job is that you can just spend money on it. Like, if I want to drop $70 on a new game because it's out, good. If I want to drop $30 on DoorDash, I can do that. Obviously, you gotta learn when to moderate it, but hey, it's like hey, if you want to do that, then that's awesome. What? That hit me? Bullshit. Oh, luckily. What even killed me? Oh, another heavy? Oh my lord, come on.
The control point is being captured.
You will win in the end? I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh god, I saw that. God, that Shogun dude's kicking my ass. Oh my god, that sniper's always there. That sniper that I hate. That fucking sniper that I hate. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Hey, man, I'm immortal. Just holding them back. Just hold them back. Let us take the point. Never mind.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I feel like there are too many enemies to really focus on, so... That guy trying to be like Elvis, bro. Like, you ain't Elvis, bro. Woo, okay. Alright, let me try and capture this, because I'm gangsta. Why is it all missing? What the fuck? Yeah. No. No, damn it. Oh, I couldn't do nothing. I only had the shotgun. Bro, T.S. Mortiferous and Daniel Bandy. I'm on the red team. Come on, we need to win this overtime. We need to win this overtime. Woo! We won! Let's go! And Monk continues to be one of the GOATs. What does that purple rank mean? I noticed they actually kind of have like ranks. What does the purple one mean? Yeah, that guy only must blue. He's probably on like a high rank or something. 3 thinkers win Arvis. Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Competition begins in 60 seconds. Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Welcome back, and you're off to bed. Alright, see you later, J-Tune. Hopefully you have a good one. That match was so fun. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was. It kind of was. It was a fun match.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go.
Get moving.
Run, cowards!
Oh, I kind of feel bad. He was aiming for the heel, but I said, no way, Jose.
It is being contested.
I don't know what class I'm feeling for this round. You should pick Scout. I'm sorry if I'm AFK, it's just I spilled a tiny bit of fun dip and now I was cleaning that up. And you know how like powdery stuff is. Sometimes it's like impossible to
We
clean.
have lost control point.
about to run out. Alright, here we go. Damn. Cats versus ninjas. Who comes up with that? Who thought, alright, what if we put a cat up against a ninja? Crazy.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested.
I love Fun Dip. That shit is awesome. Yeah, y'all rocking with Fun Dip? Like the candy? Shit is always goated. What? That didn't kill? Oh, that guy was almost dead. That's crazy. I love Fun Dip. Chat, y'all been keeping up with the Olympics? Shit is... Yo, I've been seeing curling in the Olympics just because I've always been fascinated with the idea of curling. Bro, I saw the end of the Canada and Italy like curling out. It was in the final. They were in like overtime, right? Italy was gonna win, and then in the very last like section, Canada did like their final like push. And then they managed to just get it by a nose just to win. It was incredible. I saw that at work. I was like, oh my lord. I mean, that was crazy.
Oh, that slap.
The control point is being contested.
Curling low-key kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Alert. The contribution ends in 30 seconds.
Yo, I hope the U.S. wins the curling Olympics. That'd be kind of nice. But I don't think that's probably gonna happen. Who are they shooting at? Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Everything above your neck's gonna be a fine red mist.
Alert. 4, 3, alert. 2, 1. Victory.
I was okay. We got that. We got that.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Gonna go in here. Don't mind me. What the? Okay, what do you kill? Oh, that heavy all the way over on the other side of the map. Okay. What the fuck? Come on, I'm on the opposite team. Bro, every time they auto balance, they always pick me to auto balance. They don't pick nobody else. Great, now I'm on the losing side. Great, now I'm on the bad guy team. I'm on the bad guys. Like the movie bad guys. Great. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn your back on everyone. Sorry. I don't need to do this, but I gotta do what's best for business. I'm sorry. I'm sure, hopefully, everyone can understand. Oh my goodness. No one went from killing me to now being the assist. And ever since they added me on the team, we've been unstoppable. Oh my lord! Damn. Yo, killer's up in here. They said, oh, Gray's on the team? Oh, lock in everyone. Oh, okay, never mind.
We have lost the control point.
Also, today I went to GameStop today. I went to GameStop. My copy of Pokken Tournament on Wii U was broken, so I ended up buying that. It was like $5 for the Wii U version, which is crazy. Then I got 2 3DS games. I got 2 3DS games. I got Yoshi's New Island. New Island, by the way. Yoshi's New Island. I don't know how that game is. But I've heard, but I decided to buy it, so. And then I decided to get Pilot Wings Resort because that was Nintendo's big launch title. That was Nintendo's big launch title for the 3DS, which was for $4. For some reason, for the 3DS, they thought Pilot Wings was a great idea to bring back as a launch title, which is kind of nefarious. Oh, they thought it was him. Uh-oh, hold on guys, let me go back. Hold on. Let me find some heal. Heal myself.
Medic!
Hold on.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Ah, was it him? Yeah. What? That was Monk? Come on, Monk. I thought we was friends. I'm playing.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. We have lost the control point.
Oh, that slaps.
I just walked out the fucking door, dog. If you don't kill me right off the gate.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And more Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. I think once I wrap up this stream, I think I might be go back to playing that. Just because on the DS, that was like my childhood game. And I'm not gonna lie, even after playing it nowadays, it's like that shit still holds up. Shit still holds up nice.
Ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
And also, that soundtrack was actually surprisingly good.
You failed.
Damn, I won on the winning side, and then they put me on the losing side. It's crazy. Oh my lord. I'm feeling neutral just because I was gonna win. Then they put me on the losing side, which is so weird. Oh, I'm level 39. Let's go. Oh.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
Ah!
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
Dog, I'm just existing, dog. The match doesn't start for another minute.
Competition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? Oh my god, that was a spy.
The point is now
Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm on the red team. Red team are the good guys.
alert. The control point is
Red team is the good guys, so blue team are the bad guys. Hopefully they don't auto generate me again. I'm here with Monk, so we know we're gonna win. Oh. What bullshit? I feel like I've done like at least half. What do you mean like barely 75%? Or what do you mean barely 25% of his damage is taken by me? Damn, I'm like having a bad run. Oh my lord. Yeah, now get fucked, dog. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh, bro. Oh, yo. What? What? Oh my lord. Come on.
Medic!
mission ends in 60 seconds.
Man, I say this is now a bad match for me. Like, damn, we is not doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Surely this will probably do something, right? That would be a fun. No way, Jose. Hi, I'm taking over. Fuck with y'all, man. Where are y'all at? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm thinking nothing but else right now.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. You failed.
Oh, damn. Okay. I don't know how to say this one. I fell off. Yeah, they're just playing better. That's just the sad part. They really are just playing better, so... Oh, Monk has the healer? Oh, okay. Oh, you know it's bad if Monk's the healer. Like, he has to be the one saving us. Alright, here we go. Nope, he was not. Come on, bro. Why are they all up here? Why are they all up here? Oh my lord.
We have captured the control point.
I mean, I was burnt. I was at low health. I mean, at least I got a kill. I defended the point. And they just cooked that guy. They just cooked him. What? Oh my god, Joey, come on. That's nefarious. That's more nefarious than Nathaniel Bandy. Know that? Blue team got the base, so I think they should. Yeah, no, I was just running by everybody, so.
Thank you, Doctor!
What the fuck even got? Oh, motherfucker, sentry gun. Sentry.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Okay, Jowie's now my new nemesis, which is low-key nefarious, like Nathaniel Bandy. Okay. Okay, then. Yeah, no, I don't know what he expected. Alright, time to go up here. Hi. Yeah, no, he was not thinker. He was not no thinker. He was not no thinker. Damn. Hold on. I think we can still clutch it. I think we can still clutch it. Oh, I used that at 10 health. Come on, I think we still clutch it.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Alright, thank you, Monk, for at least getting him. Come on, why aren't we clutching it? No, why is nobody taking it? Do I need to shove a piece of candy? Like, why are we just not taking that? I was trying to get that. Ugh. Thank you. Oh, and it went to overtime? Oh, they gotta feel so bad over. Ah, of course, sniper. Damn, and they still won. Damn, nearly a clean sweep. That's low-key kind of crazy. There was an attempt. But not gonna lie, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a stream right here. It's been almost 2 hours. So, yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, so we're gonna call it right here. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow will probably be Mario Party Jamboree. Thank you, Monk and Jowie, for playing with me the whole time. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.